Okay, so we have a Kévin D'Agostino from the band Landmvrks, and it's amazing what is happening around your band because since you released your last album, The Darkest Place I've Ever Been, it's almost a year, and I think
Yeah.
a lot of things happened since then. Like, what was the biggest surprise or biggest achievement for you? Because were you prepared for the response to this album?
Uh, Not really. That's crazy you say that because when you're maybe you know this, we are touring like so much. Even this year, we are like, fuck, I have no time to spend at home. It's like we just had 2 months off and that's it. We will have a little month in May and maybe a little bit at the end of the year, but wow, that we are non-stop touring. So it's hard to realize sometimes. You're just like jumping to the next tour and you're like, oh, cool, it's bigger, bigger, bigger. And last time we talked about it, we were like, whoa. Because we just released a video like called Road to Zenith. Because
Mhm.
we just did our biggest headline show in France. I mean, biggest headline show ever. So it was the Zenith, like almost 7,000 people sold out. And we when you see where it started, I'm like, wow, that yeah, you don't expect that.
And you
But
also,
and not just
Mhm.
yeah, it's going so fast at the same time. So yeah, when you realize that is when you do like we did our last headline tour in Europe with Under Oath.
Architects, with architects.
No, just before,
Okay.
like because Architect they were headlining.
Okay.
So just 2 months before, we did a headline tour with Under Oath, and we were like, wow, we are now playing big stage, like big venues, and be able to have a legendary bands like Under Oath with us. We were like, whoa, if they accept, it means they think we are big enough to play before us. So yeah. No, you do we didn't expect anything. You know what? Like Flo is writing the album like let's say 80% of the album is Flo. So he was like, dude, trust me, this album is shit. He was like really not confident. He was like, you will see, it's it's not a good album. It will be bad. And yeah, so to him it was like, no, we're not gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a shit year. And people are happy.
You mentioned the biggest show you played, but you also played 10th anniversary show in the club in Marseille when you
Oh
started.
yeah, yeah,
Which I
yeah,
guess
yeah, yeah.
it is a contrast for you, like these two
Oh,
shows, right?
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like the when we did the 10 years anniversary, it was like a 200 cap venues. So that's where we all started. I mean,
Mm.
people in Marseille, because Paul, the guitar player, is one of the guitar players living in Paris. But we all played this venue when we were younger. And some people are trying to do the biggest show they can for anniversary, and we were like, no, we're just gonna come back where it started. And I think it was a free show, so free entry. Obviously, it was limited, so you had to be the first one to get
Yeah.
your ticket. And yeah, we just wanted a cool experience. We spent the whole day at the venue. We we talked to all the fans, all the people who came. We spent time with them. We wanted something human, you know?
Mm.
So it was just a good moment with fans, and we don't had that many friends because they didn't have the ticket. So so it was some friends were here, but not that much. We did this for the fans.
Absolutely. Yeah.
and
It was
and we also love so a lot of us come from the hardcore scene, or even I will not say I come from the hardcore scene, but I went to hardcore shows and I'm like all the time I'm like, wow, the energy is crazy. That's I love to see hardcore shows because I love what's happening. And so this is what we like. We love playing big venues, but it's hard to feel a connection with the people. Imagine me, I'm playing drums.
Mm.
Sometimes I cannot see them. They are too far. So it's hard even to see the first row. I'm like, oh, even you are too far. So yeah, we love playing small venues sometimes.
Absolutely, small venues are always the best, but I guess that the scene, I mean, the hardcore metalcore scene is growing so rapidly. When you look at
Oh
all the
yeah.
bands, they all playing now arenas like the
Yeah,
Architects,
that's
Bring Me the
that's
Horizon,
crazy.
Lorna Shore, and it's like
Oh,
amazing that like 10 years ago, you would not guess that this could happen, right?
yeah. Yeah, because like so Flo and Nico, they told me like, oh yeah, I saw Bring Me the Horizon like 10 years ago, and it was just a small venues. And they Bring Me always been the biggest band in
Yeah.
our scene. It's always been big. But big 10 years ago, you were just playing 1,000 cap venue. And now you can play arenas. So it means a lot of people are now listening metal, like modern metal. I don't know if it's the same thing for the other genre of metal, but like the modern metal, like yeah, metalcore and things, this is big now.
Yeah, and I
This
think
is
that
really big.
Yeah, and I think that also I think that really brings people together in this music is how honest, how deep, and how personal the lyrics are. And I talked about
Yeah,
this
maybe, yeah.
with Lorna Shore. I talked about this with Garia, and now with you. I mean, your latest album, "The Darkest Place I Ever Been," it's very personal, right?
Yeah, true, true. Yeah, so Flo, I didn't wrote the lyrics obviously, but I know the story. Flo was like having a really hard time to write the album. So first, he's usually writing the music first and lyrics after. But even the music, he was like, I feel like I can't write good songs anymore. He was like, I'm stuck. I'm not able to write music now. So he felt so bad. It was a long, really long and painful process. And one day he was like, oh, he found this title, like the name for the album, and he was like, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write about I cannot write and I feel bad. So he really mean like this like album name, The Darkest Place I've Ever Been. He's like, that's where I was. It's not a joke. He was like, that was the like shittiest moment of my life. So yeah, we are not lying. It's the reality, it's personal. So maybe a lot of people are telling him like I can recognize me in your lyrics. So I think that's why people are joining this thing, like the
Yeah,
scene.
because it resonates with people, when
Yeah.
you open up yourself. And you mentioned that Flo had a hard time writing this record. Like, but did you, as a band, also had hard time during this period?
Um, so we are not Flo is the guy writing most of the album, like 80% of the album it's Flo. So I
Mhm.
cannot write songs. I can write beats. I'm only doing like the drums, rhythm things. I did a lot of samples, like just sound design, but it's only about rhythm. Not I'm not playing any other instrument, so I cannot write. So yeah, most of the time it's flow, and we are just trying to work with him, and because also we were expecting a big thing. We always want to do a better album, so we even if we are like sending something to Flo, it's like no, it's not good enough. It's not. We need better things. So Even if we are trying, he's like, no, that's not what I want. He has the vision, let's say. So if he doesn't feel this is good, it's hard. But yeah, at some point he was like, it was hard even for us because we were like, yeah, we're gonna help you. We we try to have like studio session. We are renting a house because we don't like to be in a real studio. We like to have a house, garden, a nice environment. So we rented like a little part of a castle. So we had a river. It was so nice. We felt good. So we write some songs there. And after that, yeah, so because Flo was stuck, he was not in a good mood. So we were also not in a good mood. So it was just not working.
Mm.
He was like asking us like, yeah, help me, please. And at some point we felt like a bit stressed because it's like, oh, we have to, but we are not able. Even if we are showing him something, he will not like it because at this moment everything we did or he did, he was like, no, it's not good. So you're like, I don't know what to think. We are stuck. So yeah, it was hard for everybody, but especially Flo.
So was there a point, I don't know, a track, a song that changed his perspective, that from that point he said, "Oh, this is really good. We are doing this."
Oh, I don't remember because it's a long time ago now. Because we we released Creature, but it was the first song we
Mm.
released, and at this point we didn't have the album, so we just
Mm.
had this song. Um, I think when maybe we did like La Valse du Temps, we were like, okay, we have something now.
Okay.
Maybe also the song like The Darkest Place I've Ever Been. We were like, I think when he found this album name, he was like, okay, now
Okay.
I know the direction. It's like it's gonna be dark. It's like
Okay.
yeah, because we sometimes we also love we love pop punk. So we had a lot kind of pop punk songs sometimes, and we were like, I don't think we're gonna have this kind of thing in the album. Like we are in the darkest place, we need dark songs. So it drives us. So it was when we had this name, we were like, okay, now I we feel like we know what we need to do. Like just a word can help
Mm.
you to like, okay, I can see the sound we need. Um, I understand now. Just
So
with
the
like,
thing that was missing was vision or concept, like
yeah, yeah,
to embrace it in one thing.
yeah. So that's what we are thinking now for the next one. We are like, what do we want?
Mm.
What the feeling? What is the feeling before even just because a good riff is a good riff, but does it fit your vision? Maybe it's good, but it's not for now. It
Yeah.
will be later. Because we could create now a happy song, but we're gonna be like, oh, it's an awesome song. But no, it's not what I want now. So yeah. I think it's more the name of the album, more than a song.
Okay. And the album is dark, but it's also very diverse. I mean, like you have
Yeah, we have kind of a pop song.
you have and you have the hip hop element is more prominent than on your previous records too.
Yeah, true, true. But even hip hop, we were like, we don't want it's not of like really fun hip hop. We like old school and like the sound was inspired by we love Linkin Park. So it was like, yeah, like industrial sounds,
Yeah.
not something really clean and so yeah, yeah, yeah. And the only kind of pop punk song we have is because it's written by Nico and I. Because we went to the studio and we were like, you know what? We are stuck. Let's just write a song, even if it's not for Landmarks.
It-
Nico wanted to do something like Blink, Boxcar Racer, and we're like, let's just write a song for fun. We're like, oh, we love this, we love this. We called the song Blink in Park. It was
Mm.
like really Blink and Linkin Park. And at the end, we're like, oh, we love the song. So Flo came, he was like, oh, I'm just changing the chorus. Give me the guitar, I'm changing this. So he had the Linkin Park vibes because at the beginning it was only like Blink vibes. And he had the Linkin Park vibes, and we're like, we love it. Let's go.
Is it The Great Unknown?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's funny because like you mentioned Blink, but I think and even many people mentioned it. It's more like boxcar racer than Blink. Yeah,
The intro
yeah.
is the same. We are like, oh, I think it's exactly the same one. We're like, yeah, fuck it, we love it. Yeah, that was the goal. At first, we were just, I'm telling you, like it was just for fun. We were like, let's write a song which sounds like Blink, Boxcar Racer, Transplant. Like we're like, that's what we wanted,
Mm,
and maybe it will not be for Landmarks, but at the end, yeah, Flo was like, oh yeah, I'm down. I like it. So
yeah,
yeah,
it's
so we
absolutely.
can have, yeah, hardcore, deathcore, black metal, hip hop. It's just because we love all this music style.
Yeah, and
It's it's not only because like, oh, this is cool. It's we really love that.
and that's why this album is so diverse because everything has its own place in this album. Songs like this one, but you have songs like "Funeral," which is a very beautiful ballad at the end of the album. And is it like a catharsis maybe for you to put this song on the end, like after all this dark album, now you have this kind of
Uh,
song.
it was not planned to have this. So
Mhm.
Flo one day was just he was like, I think, listening things on YouTube, and he found like a cool piano. Just it was just a piano video. It was like, oh, I I have a good feeling with just piano. And so he did the song. But it was not a plan at all. And he was like, guys, I just did this. So he found just, so he had this piano track. And obviously after that we had to redo everything. We called a friend like, oh, can you just play the piano, do a new thing? Because I'm using at the moment something that already exists. So we have to create a new thing. But yeah, he just did a demo with just his voice and a piano, and we're like, whoa, it's really deep and we love it. And we were like, would be perfect to end the album. It's
Mhm.
like just, yeah, you have all this big emotion, and at the end, like you can, but I mean, it's not fun. It's not a fun song.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, for us, it was like, oh yeah, after that, like finish. I have no words, but it's like, yeah, you know it's finished. You're going like so deep.
Mhm.
So
And
yeah,
also
it
great.
was not it was not
Yeah.
planned, but we just it when we heard the song, we were like, oh yeah, it's gonna be the last song, of course.
Hmm. Hmm. And also a great song is "A Line in the Dust" with Matt Walsh while she
Oh
sleeps, and
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
toured a lot with "While She Sleeps," and I guess that was a quite obvious choice to have him on this song, right?
So we had this song. We were like, we love this song. We were struggling to finish this song. We tried like a lot of versions, which like the second verse changed so many times. And I remember one night I was with Flo at in his flat. We tried a new thing. So we had this second verse like like really we doubled the time, and we were like, oh, I can see a punk voice. We were like, we need like a really punk voice, and we're like, oh, Matt will be perfect. And we're like, we know him, we like him, so let's ask. It was that was the first choice, and he said yes, so perfect.
Mm. I think
We yeah,
when you first time came to Poland was with "While She Sleeps."
probably yeah.
Do you remember the shows you played?
It's
I think you played two shows.
I don't remember. It was 2019, but
Yeah.
No, I don't remember. I have really bad memories. But but yeah, yeah, probably. Maybe because Landmarks were starting touring in 2016, I think. So maybe they did Poland before, but really, really small show, I guess. But
Mm,
no, sorry, I don't remember. But if you say, I trust you.
yeah. And you
So
played a couple of times more. You like the last time you played with Architects, and before that you played on Mystic Festival. So
yeah,
you had
I
chance to
think
play with for bigger shows also in Poland too.
yeah, the Mystic Festival was great. It was great to share the this festival with our friend in Paleface.
Mm,
So that was great. The architecture was amazing. We always have great time in Poland. I think we did two shows in 2022 when we did a headline tour. It was with 1056, Resolve, and Glassbone, so only French bands. We had a
mm.
good time. I just remember one night we went to a nice restaurant. It was a nice place. We had a nice night. We like to visit city when we can. Now we have more times because we have a bigger crew, so we love to
Yeah.
visit.
And you're
So
going to play in June in Warsaw as a part of Summer Punch Festival. A great lineup. You're going to play with Bad Omens and Three
yeah,
Days Grace and so on. So
yeah,
looking
yeah.
forward to it. I guess that are you going to play? I don't know. Do you have already some new tracks that you're working on?
Nothing new.
Mhm.
We are just playing more of the last album songs. Uh, it also depends what time the festival give us. If we
Yeah.
have 1 hour, we can play like a lot of songs. If like tomorrow we are going to Australia and we have only 30 minutes, so it's not gonna be, we can't play all the songs, obviously. But no, we don't have new songs at the moment. It's like we are just playing the new album
Mhm.
and enjoying this. We have a lot of tour. We will start to write next year, I think.
Okay. So
So
do you think that 2027 is when the new album is going to come out, or
no, no,
yeah?
no, no. It's we
No.
were gonna start to write.
Okay.
We maybe we can have a new song. I don't know. Will be good, but like definitely not a new album.
Do you think
Maybe a
that
song.
do you think
Maybe a song, but
that's a good idea for you, like to release new singles a couple of months and then release an album, or do you prefer to wait and then release the album as a whole?
I mean, it depends what we have in mind. If we are working on, if we have like a special tour, a special event, you can release a song just before, so people are exciting, like they have a new things, you know. If we have nothing, you don't need to have a new song. But yeah, I'm not the best at this thing. So that's why we have managers and
Yeah.
we have a good team. Like Nico, also the guitar player, is managing the band since the beginning. We also have another manager, so they are always thinking like, oh yeah, we the strategy can be this. I'm like, I'm so bad at this. I'm like, okay, if you say this is good, I trust you. But yeah, they're like, no, we cannot release the song just for no reason. There is always a reason.
Okay.
So you can just release a song before an important thing because so people are back like, oh yeah, Landmarks have a new stuff. Oh, and they just announced this big show. So it's everything is related.
Yeah. And
The business side.
yeah, it's a nowadays, touring band is a big logistics that takes all the
Oh yeah,
elements, not only
that's
playing
crazy.
live, but
Yeah,
everything
and
that is around.
it's also because it costs so much money, so you need to yeah, you need to make the right decision, or you can just lose everything. So, like you have to choose the right venues, not too big, not too small, because you can lose. You can lose. That this is a not an easy game.
Yeah. So that's why it's important to have a great crew, and you have a great crew with you, great managers and
Yeah,
booking teams.
yeah. It's important to have. yeah, a good crew with you. Like the business side, also we we have like great technicians, or
Mm.
like when we are on tour, we trust them. They are really good, so it's important because if they are bad, the show gonna be bad,
And
and
you are,
people gonna be yeah, and people are gonna be like, oh, landmark show is shit. So you're not growing. So everything is important. If you we are playing good shows, people are happy, they will come back with a new friend. Like, oh, you have to come and see landmarks. This is great. It's because we play well, we have good songs, and all the production is good. So it means you need good technicians with you. Good sound, good light, everything is perfect on stage. Yeah, yeah. It like every person is important.
so like if you are given advice to a band that is starting now and is preparing to play their first show, like what is the first thing that they should be aware of? Like, is it the technical stuff or management or what else?
Okay, so yeah, it depends where you are. If it's like your first show,
Mm.
just practice your instrument. Like make sure when you're gonna be on stage, you're gonna play well, you have a good show, and people gonna enjoy. So yeah, focus on just playing well. So you all have to be good at your instrument. So you know all the songs perfectly and it sounds good together. Because you can be good, but if you sound shit with the guitarist, it will be shit. So you have to sound good together and yeah, try to have the best sound you can. Like work on your guitar sounds, your drum, snare, choose the right cymbals. It's important to, yeah, you need to sound good. So to me, it's the really first thing is just the music. Focus on the music. Just if you are doing a crazy good show, people will be like, "Oh, this was sick." You don't even need lights and big production, flames. Like this is coming later. This is not the the basics is the music to
Mm.
me.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Kevin, thank you for the interview. It's been great talking to you. Hope to see you in
Thank you. Of
Poland very soon and
course.
wish you good luck, with all the tours that you have ahead of you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank you so
see ya.
much.
Bye.
Have a nice day. Bye
Have a
bye.
nice day. Bye.